Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome to Choco Millionaire. Um, Thank you for joining me. It's rather late, but I hope this video comes to you or reaches you wherever you are. I'm going to be pretty snappy with this information here. So, if you're joining, thank you so much for joining. This is a live stream or live streaming on my Facebook channel. It is also available on my YouTube channel. So check out my YouTube channel. You will see the recording of this particular video on my YouTube channel. All right. Today we want to talk about health workers in Canada, health workers. So the last few days I did a video about how to get a job in Canada as a nanny or as a home child care worker or as a home support worker, taking care of elderly people, vulnerable people. And I promised that it was going to be, it was a series like a prelude to other series of videos that I plan to do on the health sector. Today I'm coming your way with another video, this time around for the health sector. If you've been following my Facebook page, you may have noticed that I posted a link not too long ago on my Facebook page about health work jobs or opportunities in Canada. So in this video, I'll be walking you briefly through that to guide you on how to do that. If you can hear me, please smash a comment down there. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, thank you so much as well for making it. So today I'm going to talk about health opportunities in Canada, specifically with the province of Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan is one of the provinces in the Atlantic areas in Canada. So I'm going to be talking more about this so that we see what exactly could be available for you. Okay. If you look on the screen, you will notice that I have actually posted a link there. The link is also available on my Facebook page. So in case you missed it, do not worry, you'll still find the link. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Hussein Nasara. Good morning, sir, watching from Tamale in Ghana. That is from Hussein Nasara. Utu Black Obri Pogba is also watching all the way. Thank you so much for watching. Gideon Steven is also there. And then Chino Kamara. Chino Kamara is also watching. Thank you for joining in. All right. How has your holidays been so far? My Christmas has been good. I've been spending time with families. Those of you who celebrated with me and my family, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. So let's go straight into the business. Um, just when we thought we were winning the battle or the war against COVID, it looks like things are not exactly what it looked like. The vaccine is in. Many people have gotten one or two shots already, but the tide is not stemming down at all. Omicron is growing really, really fast. And the trend in Canada is not looking good so far, especially given that we have two things going on. We got winter season, which is normally the season that cold thrives, like sinus related sicknesses or illnesses thrive in the winter, like cold, okay? And then on top of that, the data also shows that it is around winter that the virus tend to spread even more faster. For some reason, the numbers are just pretty high during the winter. Last winter was the same. The numbers across Canada and different parts of the world went up so much. And the trajectory so far in Canada, or the outlook so far in Canada, is pretty grim. Yesterday, Ontario, the provincial capital of Canada, recorded over 10,000 cases. Yes, over 10,000 cases. You may have heard several cases across the UK. The football industry has been affected pretty over 130 people. Football staff and players have already caught the virus, and the trend looks really scary. We don't know how bad it's going to be, but we are bracing up for it. Now, what has all of this got to do with today's video? Well, during the COVID, during the onset of COVID, when COVID got really bad, health workers played an integral role in Canada. Many of the people who found themselves working in the health sector to help fight or to serve as front workers, many of them did not have their papers. When I say papers, they didn't have their citizenship. Some of them were immigrants or are immigrants. Some of them did not even have their permanent residence. Some of them may have just been graduates or refugees or something like that. But during the COVID crisis, these people stepped forward, not just in Canada, in other parts of the world, in US, in Italy, in the UK. Canada decided to reward these people. The Immigration Commission of Canada decided to reward these people by creating a brand new immigration program that allowed all health workers, anyone who worked in the health sector during the COVID and did not have their papers, were allowed to apply for their permanent residence. And by virtue of that, they became permanent resident. In fact, many people have submitted their applications and they are waiting to be approved to become permanent residents. Now, in case you didn't understand what I said, basically what I'm saying is that those who did not have their papers, but during the COVID crisis last year or a year and a half ago, threw themselves on the front line to work in the health sector, crazy hours, the Canadian government decided to reward them by creating an opportunity for them to become permanent residents. Quebec, the province of Quebec started that, and then the government of Canada actually followed suit. Now, why am I mentioning this? The fact that we are having another surge of COVID, Omicron, across Canada and different parts of the world could be an opportunity for those of you who are looking to move to Canada as health workers, or those of you who are already in Canada and have maybe some kind of training or license in the health sector and will be wanting to take advantage of this. It might be a good opportunity for you to place yourself so that when opportunity comes, you can grab it. Now, some provinces have already started rolling out programs. One of them I'm going to talk about today is Saskatchewan. Now, Saskatchewan is not the go-to province for many people who move to Canada. It's one of the coldest provinces, but it's not too bad. The thing is that even before COVID, it was not the number one place that many people want to travel to. For example, many people would like to be in Ontario, in Quebec, or in British Columbia, or sometimes in Alberta. But because COVID has even made it so worse, Saskatchewan is beginning to step up by creating opportunities to help support its already vulnerable health sector. Now, here is it. Canada has also passed the vaccine mandate. Basically, the vaccine mandate in Canada says that if you are working in certain institutions and you have not taken your vaccine, you cannot continue working. You heard me right. Yes, certain institutions in Canada or certain places, if you don't have your vaccine, you are not allowed to work. Now, by virtue of this, those who, for some personal reasons, beliefs, or whatever reason it is, are health workers, but have decided not to take the vaccine, will temporarily be laid off or will not be allowed to work. Now, this creates a huge vacuum, a huge vacuum, and a void or a space that needs to be filled. Because if you have several thousands of people who, for some personal reasons or belief reasons, do not want to take the vaccine and they are working in the health sector and they have to lay down their tools and stay home, the question is, what is your plan B? Who is going to fill those positions? So that is why international health workers could play a critical role in the second round of the surge of COVID in Canada. So let's walk through the program and see what this is about, okay? I'm going to share my screen briefly so we can look at Saskatchewan and see how they are brazen up for the COVID crisis. So give me 1 second here whilst I share my screen and we take a look at that, okay? I'm going to walk you through the screen, the page, so we can all take a look at that, okay? All right. So you are looking at me sharing the homepage of the Saskatchewan, the province of Saskatchewan, the provincial government of Saskatchewan's website, specifically talking about the International Health Worker Program. Now, you might be wondering, what is it about? Who is eligible for this? I'm going to go through all of that in one moment. If you have your questions, please do post them in the comment section. I will be displaying or reading out your comments and your questions, okay? All right, thank you very much here. Let me see. This is a question from Zukaina and Mohammed Sandu. You want to know more about electrical engineers? Today we are talking about health sectors, okay? Okay, Rick Augustine, okay, thank you. If you have questions, keep them coming. I will read them out to you. All right, so let's go straight to the homepage. Now, this is the homepage for the provincial government of Saskatchewan, and I'm currently on the tab where it says International Health Worker Expression of Interest Pool. International Health Worker Expression of Interest Pool. All right. Don't worry about the link. I'm going to post this link. I've already posted it. Don't worry about it. You're going to get access to the link so you can go ahead and check it out. But just allow me to go through it one by one so you can know about it. Now, the overview tells us what this program is about. So let's read this. Now, this is also an official website for the province of Saskatchewan. So whatever you see here is legit and it's official as well. Now, if you are interested in working in Saskatchewan in the health sector and would like to be contacted about job opportunities relevant to your skill set by the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program, SINP, or health employers, please create an expression of interest, also known as EOI profile. I'm going to explain this. Basically, it says that if you are interested in working in the health sector in Saskatchewan, and then you would like to be contacted when there are job opportunities for you, especially given your skills in the health sector, you need to create an expression of interest. Expression of interest basically means you are telling the province of Saskatchewan you are interested in working there, and so they should hook you up with any jobs that come up, okay? All right, so basically that is it. Create an expression of interest profile. When you click there, it's going to guide you on how to create a profile so that your profile means that your information stays in the database with the province of Saskatchewan. They're going to hook you up when opportunities arise in the health sector. The truth is, there are many of these opportunities already and they are connecting people. Let me come down a bit and read the other aspect as well. What is the International Healthcare Worker Expression of Interest? What is this? This program is called the International Healthcare Worker Expression of Interest, EOI, Expression of Interest. What is it about? What is it about? Okay. Let me quickly read that. Okay. I'm also tracking to see if there are questions coming here. In Ogdeku, I'm a physician assistant in Ghana, but I also have a background of psychiatric nursing. I would love to practice psychiatric nursing abroad. What are my chances? This is from Ogdeku. And then we have another one from Peter. Hey, big boss, I just registered my profile with the link you posted on your Facebook wall. I'm currently still in Germany working as a male nurse. All right, thank you very much for sharing that, Peter. Let me quickly go through the information on what International Healthcare Worker Expression of Interest is. Now, it says that an international healthcare worker expression of interest submission is not an application to the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program. Now, the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program is the provincial version of express entry organized by the province of Saskatchewan. So they are basically issuing a disclaimer here that the fact that you are creating an expression of interest profile is not to be taken to mean that you have applied for a Saskatchewan immigrant nominee. And I think that is pretty clear. You are only creating a profile to be connected to a job. You are not yet applying for a provincial nominee with the province of Saskatchewan. That's what it means here. It is a pre-application form which allows you to fill out an online form to indicate your interest in working in Saskatchewan in a selected health sector occupation and show your qualifications. So basically, this is like you just creating a profile to show that you are ready to work in Saskatchewan in the health sector. They should link you up. Basically, that's what they're saying here. The information asked for is used to identify you for job opportunities being offered by Saskatchewan healthcare sector employers. So basically, they are just going to link you with the Saskatchewan healthcare sector employers. Whatever job comes, they're going to look in and see who is qualified. Boom. And then they connect you. That's what it means there. Those who have skills needed will be contacted with job posting information, identify where and how to apply for a job opportunity. So when something comes out, they're going to connect you, and then you drop your resume, and then basically you get hired for that if you're qualified. If you are selected and receive an employment offer, you may be eligible for the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program's International Skilled Worker Employment Offer, or the Hard to Fill Skills Pilot. So basically, you need to create the expression of profile, expression of interest profile, wait for them to connect you to a job. Then once you get a job now, you can go ahead now and use the job to either apply for a Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program under either the category called International Skilled Worker using your employment offer that you just received, or you could also apply for this particular program here called Hard to Fill Skills Pilot. Basically, these are jobs that the province of Saskatchewan is having a difficulty finding employees for, and so they are called hard to fill jobs. Okay, this is also a pilot program. So if you end up getting a job, you will determine whether you want to use this one or you want to use the second one to apply for your Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee. Remember, the Immigrant Nominee is a version of express entry conducted by the province of Saskatchewan. Okay. All right. Not all candidates who submit an EOI will receive a job opportunity notification. There are no limits on the number of workers who can submit an EOI. However, candidates can only have one EOI. There is no guarantee that when you create a profile, they will automatically give you the job. That's what they're saying. And you cannot also create more than one profile. I repeat this, guys. Do not create more than one profile. That is what they are warning you here. You can only create one profile. Do not go and change your name and go and create another profile. You know why? Because eventually, if you get a job, some of these things may show up when you have your information. Remember, when you create your profile, they may even ask you for personal information like your name, your date of birth, your passport number, and all of that. You don't want to be creating multiple profiles. Only create one profile. If you're qualified, they will link you up with an employer, with an employer to give you a job. So that is what they are warning you here, that you should not create many profile. Okay, candidates only have one EOI profile. You can only have one EOI profile. That's what he's saying there. Right. The National Healthcare Worker provides opportunity to link foreign trained workers with Saskatchewan healthcare employers. However, foreign workers who receive an employment offer from a Saskatchewan employer do not need to create an EOI profile, but can apply directly to the International Skilled Worker subcategory or the Hard to Fill Skills Pilot. I've already talked about that. How do I create a profile? We are going to go into that very soon, how to create a profile. But before that, let's see what kind of jobs are eligible. Please keep your questions coming. I will do my best to read all of them as well for you. God bless this man. This is from Ebenezer Danso. Kwejo Forichumesi is watching. Vizikina, good from Nigeria. Okay, Andy Ofosu, hello sir. That's a diploma holder in midwifery, stand a chance. Yeah, this is a good question from Andy Ofosu. Andy Ofosu, I would like to cover that right now so we can look at the category of jobs that are eligible for this. So let me click on this. You can also click on this if you have this open, so we all look at it together, okay? All right, now these are the jobs. The International Healthcare Workers EOI, which is Expression of Interest System, is open to the following health sector occupations. Now, on the left-hand side, you see what we call the NOC code. Now, the NOC code simply means National Occupation Classification. As I've mentioned to you in my previous videos, in Canada, all jobs are classified by the labor authorities jobs are not just there, they are given a unique code. So when you see the knock code, it is the unique number assigned to a job, and that particular knock code will describe the duties or the responsibilities that come with this job and the median pay or wage. In other words, is every job has a benchmark median wage. An employer cannot pay you less than that because this is all determined by the government already. And that is why they have assigned them a code to make it easy for you to know where your job falls and how much you are supposed to be paid and what your duties are. So these are the jobs here. Health Information Management Practitioner. If you are a health information management practitioner, this is for you. If you are a registered nurse and a registered psychiatric nurse, which is a question that came from Andy Ofosu, this is a good question. So basically, if you are a registered psychiatric nurse or registered nurse, this is also for you. My understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, my understanding is that a registered nurse is somebody who has a degree in nursing. So let me know if I'm right or I'm wrong. Chiropractors, if you're a chiropractor, this is also for you. If you're a nurse practitioner, I believe a nurse practitioner here will be somebody with a master's degree or something like that in nursing. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. A pharmacist, audiologist, and a speech language pathologist, a physical therapist, occupational therapist, combined laboratory and X-ray technologies, clinical genetics technologies, and a medical laboratory technologies. You are also part of this program. Medical laboratory technicians and pathologist assistants, respiratory therapists or cardiopulmonary function technologists or perfusionists, magnetic resonance imaging technologists, medical radiation technologies, nuclear medicine technologies, diagnostic cardiac sonographer or a diagnostic medical sonographer, cardiology technologist and a cardiovascular technologist, electroneurophysiology technologist, pharmacy technician, a dental technologist, technicians and laboratory assistants. If you are also a licensed practical nurse, is that, I believe that would be for a diploma holder, somebody who is a diploma holder in nursing. Let me know if I'm right. A licensed practical nurse is not the same as a registered nurse, LPN or RN, or so they are not the same. All right, so you know what I mean. If you see this, you know which one is for you. A licensed practical nurse, this is also for you. Emergency medical technician, this is also for you. Okay, emergency medical technician, this is also for you. Other technical occupations in the therapy and assessment. So basically, if you are a technical occupation person in anything that has to do with therapy, this is also for you. This one means other. So long as it's a therapy related technical job, you are also here. A continuing care assistant, CCA, is also invited. A master's and a PhD holder in psychology. Okay, so a psychologist. So guys, this one will mainly help a lot of you who have a master's degree and a PhD, and you're a psychologist. You see what it says here? If you're a psychologist with a qualification of a master's and a PhD, this is an opportunity for you. So guys, this answers the question on which jobs are eligible. I have gone through all of them. They are all there. If you care to even know about more or get more information about this, you can easily enter your specific job together with a knock code on Google. It will give you a description of each job you see and the responsibilities so that you can match it with whatever you've done in the past to see how related they are. It will also give you an idea of what the median wage per hour or salary is for each of these jobs. So that does it for the category of jobs. Now I'm going to quickly go back and see if there are questions there. Okay. All right. Let me see if I have questions coming on here. Lisa Acom has a question. So let's read that. I'm entitled to enter in Canada with ETA visa. because I'm a Norwegian citizen and an LPN worker. Can I enter and apply in Canada? Well, since this is not yet a guarantee, I will recommend you create your expression of profile, expression of interest profile. You don't need to be in Canada to do that, but definitely if you want to come to Canada, go ahead and do that. It even makes it easier for employers to quickly get to hire you right away because you're already in Canada. You can take advantage of the many opportunities that will open up during this particular winter surge of COVID. If you're in Canada, it makes it easy for especially those of you who have your papers already or your visas and you are allowed to enter into Canada. It will definitely help you. All right. But you being a Norwegian may not necessarily give you an advantage. The most important thing is that you are allowed to enter into Canada. So when you enter, definitely it will help you. You can also decide to create a profile and apply whilst you are staying in Norway. It depends on which one, whichever one you want to do. Okay. All right. All right. Sarah Amafu, my sister. Good job, brother. Good info. Thank you so much, Sarah, for watching. All right. All right. All right. So thank you so much, Sarah. God bless you for tuning in. Now, let me quickly go into how to create a profile. Okay. We've talked about what International Healthcare Worker EOI, or expression of interest pool, is all about. Is basically linking you with jobs in Canada by the health sector of Saskatchewan. And I explained to you why there is a massive need. Look, guys, the COVID numbers across Europe and North America is crazy. Yesterday, Ontario recorded 10,000 cases. Other provinces are also surging. Last year, it was not an easy one at all for us. COVID was crazy during the same time. And already before COVID, sinus infections are historically just in high numbers in the winter. Now, sinus infection like cold related, people catching cold, this is something, a flu and all of that. These are things that we struggle with in the winter. COVID doesn't even make it any better. It gets worse, right? So if you position yourself well during this time, God forbid, nobody is wishing that COVID stays. But hey, sometimes during the hard times and tragic moments, opportunities also come about. So during the COVID moments, opportunities may come for somebody to also get a job or somebody to get their papers. If you position yourself well in hard times, you will get an opportunity. Take advantage of it, okay? All right, so now let's go ahead and see how you can create a profile. Create an expression of interest profile. All right, so let me go ahead and click on that and let's see what we can find, okay? My screen just froze, so let me just give it some few seconds here once I go back. All right. Pedro Peter says, we need more Africans like you. Your capacity of intelligence was gifted to you by God. Keep it up, bro. But bro, I'm currently on a 1-year program course to become a palliative care professional. If maybe I get a job offer, can I wait till 2024 because I'm putting things together to get a quick life balance in Canada? I'm also looking forward to go into real estate. You've infected me with a lot of your points of view. Investment spirit is damn crazy, bro. Pick up more blessings. Yeah, if you get a job offer, I don't know about that, but you are allowed to defer your program. Maybe COVID reasons or something reason, you could always talk with your school to see if they can defer your program for you. I'm not sure how it will work out in terms of going to work full time because if you're a student, you're only limited to about 20 hours of work. I'm not sure how it will play, but you never know, right? Take advantage. Put it in an application and see what happens, okay? You never know what will happen. Take it up, okay? All right. This is also from Yetunde Adetola Awo. I'm a registered nurse in Nigeria without 2 years work experience because I just graduated. Can I still apply? That's a good thing here. They did not mention how many years of experience, but I'm pretty sure when you create your profile and you put your resume and stuff like that, it will determine, it will kind of give them an idea which employer will be willing to work with you. But here is it, guys. I never like to count myself out of opportunities. Give it a shot, create a profile, pray about it, and just leave things. If it is the will of God that you get a job, you surely get it. That's what I pray for. Okay, so don't count yourself out and say I don't have XYZ amount of experience. I just graduated. Hey, go ahead. So long as you have the diploma or that degree, go ahead and create a profile. You never know. Okay, that's what I'll say to you. All right, thank you so much there. And this one is Ebonoluwa Aloko. Great job. You're doing good always, my brother. Thank you. All right, let me quickly go back. My screen is back, so let me quickly go back to how to create the profile. Okay, how do you create the expression? I'm loading that right now. So I'm a midwife with a diploma in Ghana. Do I stand a chance? I did not see a midwife position there. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can also go through the list of eligible jobs to let you know if you stand a chance. I think I may have seen psychiatric. Guys, let me know. Did we read about a midwife? I'm not sure. I may go back and check that for you, but you can also check that yourself on the page, okay? All right. Just bear with me there. My page is slow, so please bear with me. Hmm. How can one send me a direct message? This could be through my email, chocomillionaire@gmail.com, chocomillionaire@gmail.com. Please be advised I only respond to messages that have to do with information that you need more clarification on. I do not offer one-on-one consultation, so please bear with me on that. If you're looking to just talk to me or consult with me one-on-one, I may not be able to give you that opportunity, okay? Just because of the high volume of such requests. All right, so here is it. Please note that the message sent from SINP are sent from Saskatchewan Immigration at gov.ska, okay, .ca. Please add this, okay. Now, log into your SIMP online. So here, I recommend you click on this, guys. If you are new and you want to create a profile, do not click on login. Click on create an account. Click on create an account. I'm not going to create on that because it's going to require me to enter my information, which I'm not going to do. So you're going to be clicking on create an account, and then it will ask you personal information. I must caution you to use your legit information. Use names that matches your official documents, your transcript or your passport or whatever it is. Do not use your alias if you're using your personal, like your first name and your last name. Use your legit date of birth. Remember, if your information turns out to be false, it may be used against you. So you want to make sure that you are very official with everything you provided. Create a password, and then when you are done creating it, keep checking. You might just have an opportunity coming your way. There is also a good chance they may ask you to drop in your resume or your cover letter. I will be doing a video on how to create a Canadian style CV within this few days before the new year. So please stay tuned. I'll be coming your way more. So, all right, that'll be it for now. Let me just quickly go back and let me go back and then share with you the link one more time. If you've missed out on the link, please check my previous post on my Facebook page. The link is right there for you. Share this with your friends, people who are in the health sector. There are many, many, many jobs here, and I promise you I'll be doing more. There are other provinces that also have opportunities for health sector workers. Stay tuned and share with your friends so that when I go live and I share information, you'll be one of the first to to receive the notification and the information as well. Okay. All right. That does it. If you have any difficulties, remember you can always contact the Saskatchewan provincial government or the immigration government. Their email address is right here. Their phone number is right here. But hey, don't just be spamming them by calling them nonstop. Call them only when it's critical. I hope you understand. Don't be abusing it. All right, lest you become a nuisance to them. Okay, so yeah, that does it for this one here. Is there anything else? There are other opportunities we'll definitely cover. For now, that does it for this. Let me see if there is any question here. Somebody asked for the link. Let me share the link one more time. Look in the comment section. I'm posting the link right now. Right. My connection is pretty stable tonight. I don't know why. All right, guys, my connection is pretty unstable, so I will be. Let me see if there is any question from you. If you have any question, keep them coming. I'll read them out and I'll address them right about now. And now we'll pick it up from there. Let me see some of the questions here. Precious Chuku Ere, you're doing a great job, sir. I am a Nigerian trainer, but currently you know what it is, huh? Come, come. Yeah, that, huh? It's okay. It's okay. Come. It's okay. I tried to see this when I was wrapping up. She woke up. She was sleeping. I tried to do this video in the middle of the night. That she hears Daddy's voice. She's right here. Okay. My precious princess. All right, Daddy's girl. Are you dreaming about Daddy? Okay, we're gonna see you soon. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Let me see if I can take any of your questions. So I was reading a question from Yaya Botre. Was it Yaya Botre? Okay, Precious Chukwere. Let me go to Yaya Botre first. Yaya Botre. I'm a midwife with a diploma in Ghana. Do I stand a chance? Definitely yes. I think so. Go through the list one more time. It's on the website. You may just find midwives there as well. I think there are psychiatrists, licensed psychiatric officers there, so you could be one of them. Precious Chukwere, you are doing a great job, sir. I am a Nigerian trained nurse, but currently in South Africa, where I did my master's and PhD in nursing. Wow, that's big. That's big. You love study, so you love books. You love book well. I graduated from my PhD in May this year. I am watching you, sir. God bless you, and I wish you all the best. Precious. Akajame is also watching. Olubumi, good morning from Nigeria. Good morning, Olubumi, my Nigerian mother. How are you? Shalom. Ebenezer watching. Shalom. Ebenezer watching from Dubai. Salute you, bro. You are motivating some of us to relocate. Thanks so much. Lutrot Osborne, Gerhard. Bro, for one to complete this pool, you need to have a passport because at a point they will require your passport number. That's correct. Thank you for bringing this up. He's mentioning that you will need your passport. That is true because, guys, the moment they offer you the job, the next stage is you applying for your provincial nominee to become a permanent resident, right? So to migrate to Canada. So they will ask for a passport. If you don't have your passport, you might just miss out on this, okay? All right. Thank you, Lutrot, for bringing this out. Ario, kudos. Please, how can I chat you directly? I am not offering one-on-one chatting opportunities, unfortunately. Everything has to be done through my live programs or comment section. If you need more clarification, you can definitely send me an email, chocomillionaire@gmail.com, chocomillionaire@gmail.com. Remember, I do not offer one-on-one consultations for the time being. Okay. Toyimbo Oladipo, good morning from Nigeria. O'Neill Muniro Ahmed, I'm a nurse in Ghana. Please, how do I start with this application? I really love Canada. Please help. I just connected. You may have to watch the replay of this video. Okay. Sorry, I came late. Please do. In Ogdeku, please do. The health workers need out. At the moment, you don't need an out when you're creating a profile, but you definitely need a passport because they will ask for your passport information and your full name. They will ask you for your passport information, your national passport information. All right, guys, that does it for this session of the health worker opportunity in Saskatchewan. I'll see you again another time. For now, have a good night or good morning wherever you are. It is night here, a little over 1 o'clock. And I love you all. God bless you and keep safe and keep loving yourselves, keep loving your families and your friends. And remember, All we need is wisdom. Wisdom is the principal thing. May God bless you with more wisdom, and may He certainly bless me as well, so we can be able to make smart moves in this world. God bless you, and thanks for watching, and share this video to bless someone. Bye-bye. The video is also going to be available on my YouTube as well, so you can check it out there as well, okay, with all the links. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye.